Hello. You are tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, we are definitely playing the Houston Texans. That ship is in. So, after the loss that the Steelers got against the Bills, even though I think that the Bills got a lot of officiating help, our next opponent is the Houston Texans. Now, look, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there's been a big narrative going on, and it's kind of been irking me from the other day. I've been seeing it rearing its head, but now, since last night, it's been full-fledged, full throttle. I'm talking Vin Diesel, pedal to the metal, and it's bothering me, right? So what you're hearing now is the C.J. Stroud quarterback level. Now, look, I like CJ. I was big on CJ. For anybody that watches this channel, you know I was big on CJ and I was big on Tank Dell. And I said, if he got Tank Dell, it's going to be a very happy quarterback, and I think he's going to do very well, extremely well. With that being said, how dare you? How dare you think that your QB is my QB? I'm hearing stuff like, hey, CJ has the ability to all this other stuff to knock off Lamar, and right now he's looking like he could be the best quarterback or playing the best quarterback all right now since the season ended, or even since the season started, with him having the most impressive rookie season we've ever seen. Oh! That's over an MVP. Y'all have no shame. You see what I'm saying? How things warp and switch really quick? Look, I get it. CJ has looked phenomenal. Texans have looked phenomenal. They have won their wild card game. They're literally playing with house money. Because when you get a rookie head coach and a rookie quarterback, you're not expecting immediate success. You're just not. You're not. You're expecting to see promise. You're supposed, wait till next year, right? We've seen it with Andrew Luck. We've seen it with Peyton Manning. We've seen it a lot of the big names that come out of college, like the big names. Pick top 2, top 5 quarterbacks. They're like, they're going to be something when they get in there, right? Exactly. Because it's Joe Burrow, right? You're like, they'll get there. But this year, this man's come out, made the playoffs, won his first playoff game, his rookie year. Like, he's just been gangbusters. So I get the excitement. And shout outs to him for the hard work that he's put in to excel at his position. But to say that he's already on the level of Lamar Jackson, bro, I know, bro. Like 2-time MVP, Lamar Demetrius Jackson, right? Now, look, he's going to have some problem. He's going to make plays. He's an amazing young quarterback. But to already put him at a level of a Patrick Mahomes and a Lamar Jackson, the blasphemy knows no. I mean, come on now, guys. I mean, I've heard of, recency bias. And I've heard of a lot of biases coming towards our QB. But this, bro. Listen, the only 2 quarterbacks that I'm worried about, I'm not worried about them, but I would say, hey, they're top flight quarterbacks, and if you give them a shot, you make enough mistakes, they could beat any team. That's Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. That's just the way it goes. But Josh Allen, because he gets, and both of them, the officiating that they'll both get, oh my God. Let me tell you something right now. The officiating that Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen get have you like,
finish him, daddy.
Bro, I be getting frustrated watching them play sometimes. I think the Ravens are locked in. I don't think they're taking the Houston Texans for granted. I don't think they're looking at them saying, hey, they're young. We got this. It's going to be an easy win. We're just going to walk in there, get this win, and walk out with the W. I don't think they're going to do that at all. I think the Ravens remember 2019 vividly. I think they remember the heartache. I think they remember the hurt. I think they remember the pain. I think they remember the absolute letdown that was the 2019 season at the end, right? Because if you're going to go out, you go out swing. You don't go out like that. Go out with the offensive line not blocking, defense giving up 200-plus yards, rushing, and having the running back looking like one of the greatest running backs of all, even though he is. And then also dropping passes, absolute dimes from your quarterback, and then getting outcoached on top of it. It was an absolute debacle of the highest order that went on in 2019. So you know they're not trying to have that happen again. Hey! And Lamar is definitely not going to let that happen again. Roquan Smith wasn't even here, but he's not going to let that happen on his watch. No. Accountability will be on the field. So, I've been noticing it, and I know you guys have had to have been seeing it too. And look, I get it. He's young, he's spry. A lot of people are, buying into the CJ Stroud narrative, and I get it. But to already say that, hey, he might be the best or second best quarterback in the AFC behind Patrick Mahomes right now, I'm like, hey, yo, what is going on here? CJ Stroud, out of these 4 quarterbacks, is the 4th quarterback right now. He's a rookie. He's playing out of his mind. He's playing at the highest level. He's not Josh Allen, at least not yet. And he's not Lamar Jackson, at least not yet. And he sure as heck is not Patrick Mahomes, because he ain't win 2 Super Bowls, 2 MVPs, throw 50 touchdowns, all this other crap. He hasn't done none of those things. Because even with Lamar, he hasn't, Lamar has 2 MVPs. 2. He's led the league in passing touchdowns. You got a lot of ground to make up to go against Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Listen, in 1 year you might pass Josh, but you see Lamar and Patrick, you need a couple of years on your belt of very, very high play to do that, sir. I'm just being real. You cannot write off how dominating Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson has been. You cannot write it off. Like Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes has been the creme de la creme. The only reason why Lamar doesn't have more MVPs or more playoff wins, stuff like he's been injured the last 2 years. That's why. Right as it got to playoff time, he got injured. That's the only reason why. The only reason why. He might have even had another. Remember, he was in the play. He was in the MVP talks both those seasons. The Ravens were number 1 in the AFC and the number 1 seed. The number 1 seed in the AFC 1 year, and then the second overall seed in the AFC, and leading the AFC North in the other. So look, I'm not writing off CJ. I absolutely love his game style. I love his play. He's exciting to watch, and he has a crazy amount of talent. The AFC is stacking up to be absolutely ridiculous. I mean, think about it moving forward. You're going to have Lamar, Patrick, Josh, CJ. You got Lawrence. You got Herbert. You got Rodgers. Man. It's like, bruh. And we're not even talking about like the other tier quarterbacks like the Tuas and stuff like that, where Tua can still put up a lot of numbers. So it's like, bruh, like the AFC is 10 deep at quarterback. Anthony Richardson. Like the AFC is literally 10 deep at quarterback. Literally. 10 deep at quarterback. But that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, the Ravens are already getting prepared for them, so they're actually ahead of the curve. They know who they're playing. The Steelers also, we're playing the Houston Texans, all right? But what do you guys think? Do you think the narrative of CJ being better than Lamar has taken way far steps in territory it doesn't need to be? Or do you think, hey, CJ just playing so great, he's such a great rookie, he might be? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, because if y'all say he might be, I'm doing that to you from right now. But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down, we have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try, let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do, and the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nacho, signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace and I am out of here. Yerp.